Auburn Blitz is now on the air, your daily look into what's happening in Auburn athletics. With your host, Andy Graham, Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, War Eagle.
Hello again, everyone, and good Thursday afternoon, or rainy Thursday afternoon. Welcome into this, the latest edition of the Auburn Blitz. I'm Andy Graham alongside Jim Hardy. We'll be with you for the next hour, taking your comments, taking your phone calls, talking about everything going on in the world of Auburn athletics. A lot to talk about as usual. Tahad Pettiford has announced he will be back. That yesterday, that great news for this Auburn basketball program. It'll be a almost brand new team now. Except you'll have Tahad Pettiford, the one lone guy coming back from last year's Final Four team. We'll talk about that a little bit, talk about what that lineup might look like. Auburn has named a starting pitcher for the regional tomorrow. Who that will be, we will talk about that a little bit as well. We've got some spring meetings going on right now. Some interesting comments coming out. We'll talk about some of those. Perhaps Auburn's got some official visitors coming in this weekend, some pretty high-profile guys. If we have time, we'll run down that list as well. But no shortage of things to talk about. Auburn's schedule this year, Jim, the first three games, they have times now. Friday night, the season will begin at Baylor at 7 o'clock on Fox. Auburn will come back and have a game under the lights with Ball State, I think 6:30. And then we'll have an 11:45 game against South Alabama the next week, week 3. So 2 night games to start. One on a Friday. That'll be a little odd, but certainly interesting. A very impactful game against Baylor.
Well, it's such a big, packed college weekend of other games going on then.
Right.
It'd free your Saturday up to watch some other games.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it for sure. So we'll talk about these things, and much more. As always, we'd love to hear from you. Give us a call, 256-234-6221. Let us know what's on your mind. If you got any comments about any of the things that we talk about. Just to kind of kick things off, Tahad Pettiford coming back, big news for this Auburn basketball.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the one piece that Bruce was missing, he's put it together with his front court and back court very well. But to me, you were missing a guy that you have no experience as playing as a team on there. Nobody's coming back but him.
Right.
So now you got a guy in the locker room to say, hey, this is how we do things. This is what we did last year. This is all these meetings we had in early mornings y'all didn't know anything about because y'all weren't here. This is what we did to get there.
Right.
They got somebody other than a coach off the court to put them in the right spot.
Yeah, super talented guy.
Yes. It doesn't hurt that you're a 5-star and went and played in the NBA. Combines just to kind of get a feel for how good you are.
Some guys peak in high school.
Correct.
Some guys peak first year in college. Some guys get better and better and better and better. Don't know what Tahad Pettiford will do. I mean, will he be one of those guys? I don't know. But he's got the potential, if he continues to improve and even gets better than he was last year, and certainly experience is going to help him in that leadership role. But you get him. Think about. I mean, he didn't even start last year.
Right. And if I'm not
at the point guard position,
trying to remember my numbers, I want to say he was either 3rd or 4th on the team in scoring and didn't start.
He ended up with 11.6 points a game.
Yeah. And that's pretty good for coming off the bench.
Yeah, I would say so. 2.2 rebounds per game as well. So let's just project this out here. Point guard, you got also the freshman coming in, Cade Magwood. Now, here's a guy that's you could Another very talented guy. Bruce thinks that he could be a scorer in college basketball and SEC at the highest level. But you bring him in, he doesn't have to. There's not a lot of pressure on him because he can learn from Tahad Pettiford. Mm-hmm. He can watch him and how he controls the team, and you can bring him along a little bit slower, bring him off the bench to the same role that Pettiford was last year. Great opportunity. That helps out Magwood for sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Small at the shooting guard, you got Kevin Overton, the transfer from Texas Tech. He was coming off the bench last year. He was one of the best, sixth men out there. He averaged 7.8 points. You got Abdul Bashir transfer from junior college, 6'7", 180, averaged 27.2 points a game last year. Now, what's that going to translate into SEC play? Obviously he's a scorer.
Sure.
But what do you really expect out of him in big-time basketball?
Well, you gotta know that JUCO wasn't giving him the pressure that the SEC will.
No.
They're gonna have somebody in his face the whole time.
You would think.
Is he a guy, like you said about the development of a player? Is he a guy that raises his level when he gets to Auburn and starts competing against SEC competition? He's not going to score 27 a game. I can tell you that.
I would.
If he did,
I would doubt it.
If he did, Auburn's going right back where they were last year.
Yeah.
There ain't no question. Because you put him and Pettiford on the floor at the same time, and both of them doing those kind of numbers, it wouldn't even be a fair basketball game.
Can you get 18 out of him? If you can, that's a huge piece.
Yes.
Because you also got Simon Walker. He's a freshman coming in as well, 6'4", 175. You're not expecting a lot from him. He's going to be a role player. All right. At small forward, you got a junior, Elijah Freeman. He's a Division II transfer. He averaged 18.9 points a game, 8.7 rebounds, and shot 46% from behind the three-point arc. There again, it's a big leap from Division II to SEC big-time basketball.
But you had, on this last run, we had several players that come from D2 on that starting group.
Chaney Johnson.
Yeah.
And he seemed to. Now, it took him a year. He didn't, come out of the gate and he was, an all-star. It took him a year or two to really, make the transition.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Hall, transfer from Central Florida, he averaged 18.8 points a game.
Now, that's one I would believe in more being closer to his average than the one with the 27 coming from JUCO. 18 at UFC. He's actually played some good competition in basketball. Yeah. So, if you could get a 14 to 18 out of him a night, that would be a really good piece too, as you said.
So, so Keyshawn Murphy, we got the power forward.
Yeah.
Coming over from Mississippi State. You would expect him to come in and be able to contribute. Now, he did not play, but I think 24 minutes a game. Mm-hmm. But if you extrapolate his numbers out to a 40-minute game, he averaged 19.5 points, 12.3 rebounds. Big-time piece for Auburn.
He's the Janai Broome of this bunch.
Losing Janai Broome, losing Chaney Johnson, losing these other, front court guys. This is a huge, huge piece for Auburn. And then yesterday it was announced also that Filip Jovic from Serbia, who been playing professionally for the last 2 years, averaged 12.3 points a game last year and shot 57% from the floor. So 6'9", didn't get a weight on him, but he looks to be about, 220, 230. Mm-hmm. He's a solid-looking guy. And the fact that he's been playing professionally and been playing pretty well.
Yeah, he's playing grown men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Serbia's no joke. Those guys know how to play basketball. So.
Oh, yeah.
Then you bring in Sebastian Williams-Adams. He's a freshman as well, 6'9", 230. And you got the center, Emeka Opurum, averaging 9.4 points, 8.1 boards, and 2.5 blocks. That's a lot of rebounds you're bringing in, which you obviously had to replace. But you start adding up these totals, Jim, and this team could be one of Bruce Pearl's best scoring teams offensively. Now again, these guys are coming in from different places, lower levels. How's that going to translate? We'll see.
Well, and
the chemistry of the team.
I was about to go there. Can he put this group together to play what Bruce loves to play, is defense?
Right.
Do they want to work hard and play that part of the game, or are they just shooters? Do they want to be in Alabama from last year and go score 100 a game and say score with us?
Right.
And not play defense?
That's a good question. And now Bruce is kind of a magician when it comes to stuff like this. So. But he's got his work cut out for him.
Oh, no. I mean, that you couldn't mix and match if me and you threw Lego pieces on the floor, a more crazier group than this right here. Because you got one from Texas, one from Florida, one from Siberia. He's pulled them from everywhere.
It's true. Well, hopefully, it's got the promise. It's got a lot of potential. But a lot, like you said, I mean, you just don't know about the chemistry. Can everybody get it together? But certainly having Tahad Fetterford back is a huge piece of that for sure.
Sure.
All right, don't go anywhere. We are just getting started. More to come on this edition of the Auburn Blitz.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us today. We are brought to you each and every day by Sensagreen Heating, Cooling, and Insulation for air that's cool and clean. Call Sensagreen, 334-487-3555. Russell Do-It Center, they got 9 locations around Central Alabama for all your building supply, home decor, tools, whatever it might be. Go and check out Russell Do-It Center. Today, they can beat the big box store. And finally, J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job's too big, no job is too small, commercial or residential. For all your needs, give them a call, J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. All right, John has a question. Do we have another player like Dylan Cardwell on the team? Somebody that has been there a while and is a great teammate. I'm going to say no. Maybe there's probably one of those guys coming back that may have a scholarship, may not. I'm not sure. But there's nobody that has any kind of standing with the team that I know of that will be back.
Right. I mean, that's what, like we were just discussing.
And it's going to be a contributor nonetheless,
Right. Well, that's what, like we were discussing with the Pettiford situation. He would be the only guy, and he wasn't a leader of the team last year.
Yeah.
He's the only guy that knows how they led last year. Now, can he step up and do that, or could this, just like we saw last year, we had an older team. You had to say that, a veteran team.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody in there 22, 23, 24 years old. Well, what if this grown man from Siberia comes over here, and he's an adult? He gets in there and say, guys, we're going to act like this.
Yeah.
This is how we're going to play ball, and this is how grown men do it.
If he speaks English.
English, right. Well, yeah. Or if he gives them gestures,
I mean, perhaps Keyshawn Murphy could be sort of he hasn't been around Auburn, but he's been around in the SEC.
Correct.
He's an older guy. He's kind of been through the wars. Maybe he comes in. I don't know what his personality's like.
Mm-hmm. Well, in Hall, too. Keyshawn Hall, coming from Florida. He could, or Central Florida. He could be the same thing. If you're a senior and you've got 3 to 4 years of basketball in you already at the college level, then you kind of know how to play the game.
Yeah. But, again, it takes a special type of guy to be that kind of Dylan Cardwell.
That's what I was getting at on the last segment when we ended it, is can Bruce get this bunch, that Cardwell bunch, to play defense? Cardwell wanted to play defense.
Yeah.
Him and slips my mind now of our point guard last year that played defense so well. Good grief. You know who I'm talking about? Denver.
Denver Jones.
Yes. That suffocating style defense is what I'm getting at. Like, these guys are shooters. You got 8 people with 18, with 27, with 19. Do they want to be suffocating like a Cardwell and a Denver Jones and a Broom on defense?
Right. Well, if I know, if it's any indication of the last 10 years or so, this team will be playing defense.
Well, and I hope they do for Bruce's last 2 years of coaching. I want to make sure that he goes out on a good note.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. You've already planted putting him in there at.
I'm putting the money down that in
Senator.
2 years, so Senator Pearl, and he will in 2 years will be your senator.
Okay.
Yep, he's going to coach 2 basketball seasons, and then he's handed over to Stephen.
All right, you heard it here first.
Yep.
Okay, well, here's an interesting thing. Okay, so blessing or curse?
Uh-oh. All right.
Auburn's schedule this upcoming year. You know, normally Auburn's in top 5 in the country. Most difficult schedule, college football schedule.
Correct.
This year, right now, ESPN has Auburn as the number 15th. Is the 15th most difficult schedule in the country.
That's pretty tough.
12th in the SEC, though.
Right.
Okay, so 15th for Auburn, yeah, that's tough. I mean, you know, because 15 among 130 schools,
right.
That's still pretty tough. But if you're 12th most difficult in the SEC, then
that tells you the rest of the league is pretty damn good.
But that's so. Now that you got Alabama and Georgia at home.
Mm-hmm.
You got 3 guaranteed wins, what you should say are guaranteed wins. Ball State, South Alabama, Mercer.
Okay.
Now, Auburn has not fared well at some out-of-conference games here lately, but you got to believe those will be 3 guaranteed wins.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get Vanderbilt, Kentucky, Missouri.
Yeah, Cook.
Now, again, Missouri's been pretty good the last several years, but still, nonetheless,
should have beat them last year.
Vandy, Kentucky, and Missouri.
Yep.
You hadn't played Vandy real well.
I'm giving you all 3 of those, so there's 6.
All right, so that's 6.
You're going to pick up the Baylor on the road. So
Baylor's
that's 8.
Baylor's a road game.
7, excuse me. So 7.
You got you do have to go to Texas A&M.
Yep.
You got to go to Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. That's your 4 to me that really makes the big difference is your Oklahoma, Texas, Texas A&M.
Yeah.
And your Alabama, Georgia. Mm-hmm. That's going to make your season right there.
Okay.
Those 4.
But
can you get one of the 2 on the road, you know, the A&M or the Oklahoma, and can you get 1 or 2 against your powerhouses that are coming into your place?
So the point being,
yeah, that makes your 9 wins or 8 wins.
If this schedule is considered very manageable,
right?
Is that a blessing that you can take advantage of it, or is that a curse that if you go 6 or 7, or let's say 7 wins, if you go 7-5, everybody says that's not good enough.
No,
it was a manageable schedule. Get out, Hugh Freeze.
Yeah, I think this is a blessed situation because you're dealing with a new quarterback, a new piece together offensive line, which is good, but they haven't played together all as a unit. You got all kind of new wide receivers that have jumped in there. I think it's a blessing to give them those first 4 games they got to get their belts under there, and then let Oklahoma or Texas A&M, you know, play a real ball game. What's that 5th game of the year? That's was it A&M? No, Oklahoma. Isn't that right?
I think those are back to back.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one's first.
Okay. Well, anyway, out of those 4 we named, if you can get through that Baylor game, you got your South Alabamas and your others kicked in their non-conference, that it should get this team ready to play that SEC competition. So, to me, it's a blessing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That Auburn will take advantage of.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I've already called it out early on.
I know. All right, we got
9 wins as the floor.
We got to take a break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more right after this.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes. They're installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
J.A. Smith Construction, licensed general contractor and your trusted choice for land clearing and grading, site work, underground utilities, concrete paving, and material hauling. They also do storm drain installations, fish ponds, and slough dredging. Call Alexander at 256-896-1400 or email asmith@jasmithconstruct.com. No job is too big or too small for J.A. Smith Construction, the top choice for all of your land service needs.
Chick-fil-A is always the best option when you're on the go, but they are also great when it comes to planning your next event, from tailgating to birthday parties to weddings. Call Chick-fil-A Alexander City at 256-289-7955 for catering or order on the Chick-fil-A app. Make sure to choose the Alexander City location and have your catering order ready to go. Nugget trays, mac and cheese trays, fruit trays, cookie trays, gallons of our famous lemonade or tea, and chilled grilled chicken sub sandwiches, and a lot more options. Make it Chick-fil-A Alexander City for your next event.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us today. We are brought to you each and every day by Pepper Tree Steaks and Wines. Great place to get some tremendous food here in the Montgomery and Auburn area. They got daily lunch specials. Go to their website and check those out, steaksinwine.com, steaksinwine.com. They got some events coming up, Jim, in the month of June. June the 18th, they'll have a wine dinner from 7 to 9. June 19th, they'll have a wine event from 5 to 7 p.m. So, 2-day VIP Captain Ticket. $185. What does that get you? Tickets include a 4-course wine dinner on June the 18th and wine event on June 19th, swag bag, VIP lounge, and a bottle of wine from dinner and wine event. That ain't bad for $185.
That sounds like a Brett and Randy event if I've ever heard one.
Does. The wine time ticket, $95. Ticket includes general admission, wine, food, swag, bag and a bottle of wine from the event. And the tree ticket, $55. Ticket includes general admission, wine, and food. So if you're a cheapskate, just go for the $55 one. But, if you're going to spring for that, might as well
if you're going to enjoy it all.
Really, go all out. Early bird tickets go on sale May 1st through the May 10th. Save $10 on your ticket. So those tickets went on sale way back. So this is. So
you may be running on a chance, just like baseball being sold out. You better get on over and get your ticket.
This could be a sold out situation here. So anyway. Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine, tremendous place. Food is wonderful. People are great. Go and check them out. It's a wonderful location in Montgomery and in Auburn. So SEC spring meetings going on right now.
Some interesting comments coming out of that place.
One was SEC wants to sign a deal with the Big Ten to have one out-of-conference game in football on the schedule against each other. So, Auburn, the SEC, ACC matchup in basketball once a year. That's a pretty cool thing. Football wants to do it with the Big Ten. How do you think that would work?
Obviously, it'd give you a better non-conference game.
Yeah.
If you are looking for a strength of schedule, that bumps it up. We can't get a whole lot higher than top 15, but
we'd be helping them out more than they'd be helping us, but
right,
still.
Correct. And now you're looking for dollars, as everybody is. Marketing of those games, I would much rather watch that game than a South Alabama game.
Yeah.
If we're going to go play a Michigan or Ohio State or somebody out of the Big Ten, Penn State, then
the way it goes, if they do it like they do it in basketball,
we'll get Ohio State.
We'd get Rutgers. That's where we are right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you say if they went straight seeding, they're looking at us and go, okay, you guys need Rutgers. Yeah.
Auburn's been what? Probably 13th, 14th in the league lately.
Yeah.
In the last several years.
Well, now that's football.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything else, you go way on up there.
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying in football, so if you matched us up in the Big Ten.
It'd be tough.
Who we're getting Maryland or Rutgers.
Well, they already beat the crap out of some bowl games. So.
Embarrassing. All right, that's number one. The 16-team playoff bringing up again. You in favor of that?
Yeah, I am, because I think it gives those teams that were on the fringe that actually had a chance to win the thing, it puts a few more teams in. I'm in favor of what they did, too, the straight seeding deal. I like that.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. It looked like a good theory to start with when you had teams, your 1, 2, 3, 4 teams could sit on the outside and watch other people play, or say not have the home game and your 5, 6, 7 teams had a home game. Well, it ended up being in the favor of the guys that didn't have an off season.
Yeah.
I think you play it straight up now. Straight seeding.
I agree. Any other things coming out of the spring meetings that have piqued your interest?
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of comments that was thrown out there. One of them that Kirby threw out there, I don't know whether by choice or just mad or what, but he threw it out there that one of the biggest things competing right now is high school kids. He knows of high school kids that are getting $20,000
just to
a month just to commit.
Yeah.
Then, you're going to carry them out 6, 7 months, and then they get close to signing time and go, well, Kirby, I don't appreciate Georgia anymore. I'm going to go to Auburn. Well, what happens to that $100,000 he just made over the summer sitting there waiting? Because that's the other screwed up part about it is, yes, it's great to have all that money out there, but again, and it's the hill I'll die on the whole time in this NIL, that kid doesn't have a name. It's name, image, likeness. All this is likeness. This ain't name or image.
Yeah.
You ain't got one.
Well, sooner or later, NIL will actually become NIL.
Correct.
What it was supposed to be.
I don't think it'll ever get there.
Well, once they start revenue sharing, there won't be.
I don't think it'll matter then. Because you're always going to have, even if you go push that number out there and you say, okay, the colleges can only give $20 million apiece, and each kid, like you said, rev sharing, each kid's going to get a piece of the pie. There's still going to be those big companies out there that go, I don't even know, Nike, and say, okay, Andy, we know you're getting so-and-so amount here, but we want you to do our deal with Nike, but Nike ain't giving you the deal unless you go to Oregon.
Well, no, now, that's the thing. Now, I mean, these companies, they do, but it can't come through the school.
Correct, but that's what I'm saying. It's still out there. If you're a big booster like we got dealing with right now at Texas Tech that's a billionaire doing it, throwing up all these numbers. You got the Oregon guy out there, Knight in Nike. You get an individual that's got the dollars, he could literally build a team.
And has.
Yeah.
And is.
Yeah. Texas Tech's doing it.
Yeah.
Don't think they're not going to be in a hunt for a playoff team next year.
Those are the interesting teams. I mean, you expect it from Texas. You expect it from Texas A&M, from Auburn, Alabama, the SEC.
I mean, they spent.
But it's the lower ones that have money that you didn't think about. Those are the ones that could, SMU.
Yes.
They got a lot of money. Watch out.
Yeah.
If they ever start to think, okay, look, let's just go all in on this, they could buy an entire team.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that's where I think this thing is kind of shifting toward is one of the things that possibly came out. I don't know if they've 100% said it, but the SEC could possibly break off from the NCAA and do their own thing. If they do their own thing, and as me and you've talked about before, them and the Big Ten jump in there and do a super conference, that's what you're going to have. You're going to have somebody buy Auburn, and they're going to be Auburn's sponsor, big company. You're going to have somebody, Chevron's going to buy Texas, and they're going to be their company. And it's just, you're going to be a dang marketing, that's what it's going to be, the brand.
Yeah. Up against another break here on the Auburn Blitz, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more right after this.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Bucks Island is your boating headquarters. Are you ready to hit the water and go boating this summer? Bucks Island has all kinds of boats, with one sure to fit exactly what you want. Fishing boats, sport boats, pontoon boats, and all with low monthly payments. Call 1-800-I'm-READY. Bucks Island Service Department experts are also here for you to keep your boat in top running condition. Call 1-800-I'm-READY. Don't be left standing on the bank this summer. Visit online at bucksisland.com and don't buy a boat till you get a Bucks quote.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
What's the verdict?
Can't fix your heat pump. Need a new one.
Uh-oh. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Daikin.
Call on Kevin Kill and Sunshine Heating and Air at 256-825-4849, Central Alabama's premier Daikin dealer.
So what's he thinking?
Oh, he's thinking Daikin.
Daikin, one of the top selling in the world.
Now I'm thinking Daikin.
Daikin. Comfort for life. EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare. Serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
Are you ready to showcase your skills and compete with the best in Alabama? The 42nd Alabama State Games are coming to Birmingham and Jefferson County from June 13th through the 15th, and it's your chance to be part of something incredible. Athletes from across the state will compete in sports ranging from archery to wrestling. Those participating in the opening ceremony are eligible for academic scholarships ranging from $500 to $5,000. Mark your calendar. Registration opens March 1st. Visit allagames.com.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Only a couple of more segments left in today's show. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us today. Your boy, Tommy Tumberville, apparently running for governor.
Apparently winning.
Former Auburn great.
Apparently winning governor. That's what he's already.
You're already penciling him in.
Well, if you go,
because you already got Pearl taking his.
Pearl's
Senate.
taking his spot. Tubbs is going to be the governor. So it's fixing to be an orange and blue state, buddy. We're fixing to take over.
Yeah.
9 wins. I mean, it's.
I could definitely see.
Baseball's in our favor right now. Basketball's in our favor. Golf's in our favor. Swimming's in our favor. Equestrian's in our favor. Andy, we're only missing football. If we get football, Tuberville, and Pearl, we're taking over. It's an orange and blue state.
I will see. I'll vote for him. But.
Yeah, no, I mean
that's why I keep saying he needs Saban's endorsement.
Why would you not? Because he's
public endorsement.
He's proven it. He's a great leader of men. He's got in there in the Senate and done some great things for us, passed some bills, has done some good stuff. He's got Alabama at his heart. I mean, he enjoys the state. He's got a lot of property here, family here. I don't know why you wouldn't, but it's what I brought up to you off air. Who in the world, what name? You'd have to be a name brand to run against him.
True.
You're not going to be just some
that's half the
local politician somewhere. Yeah, you're just not.
We'll
and it'd be the same way as Pearl. I mean, who's going to run against Pearl?
Well, no, I wouldn't want to do that.
Right?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, that's Stevens going to be happy to see him go. To get his job.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's coming, Andy. It's coming. Would you have ever sat here 10 years ago and thought Saban would have been done?
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I told people. I told people forever. I said, it's going to come quickly.
Because here
it'll come out of the blue. I mean, one day we'll just be sitting here and you'll go, what, God, did you hear Saban was what? No.
Yeah. Here's the I don't know what you want to call it, the caveat to the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Some of the reasons it got Saban out of the game is going to be the same thing that's going to get Pearl out of the game. This thing's getting too big, too much money, too much stress. It's worried about, I got to pay this kid $20,000 in high school just to keep him for commit. Then when I get him on the team, I got to pay him $2 million, or he's going to be a Baker Mazar and run off to California somewhere. Who wants to deal with all that anymore?
Yeah.
Pearl could say.
I think Pearl loves it though.
To a point.
Yeah.
You can take it too far, like even
sure.
Saban is. There's too many headaches at a point.
Oh, sure.
Where is the guy that truly loves the game and loves to coach it like Pearl does? He loves to create defense and really make matchups and win ball games. When does you just go, I don't have time to do that anymore because I'm worried about how much money. I got to stay on what's those things they do in the summer where they recruit money? Me and you went to it last year where Bruce and Tiger Prowl or whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever they call it.
Right. Well, he'd have to end up doing 15 of those a year to go around to have past a collection plate for his new basketball team. How much stress would that be off of you if you could sit in the Senate? He's already made millions. He's made his money.
Sure.
He's going to make another 2 years. Then he can go sit in the Senate with a little normal salary up there and enjoy it. It'd be so much easier. I'm just telling you. It's coming.
All right.
Yeah.
Mark it down.
Mark it.
All right. Cam Tilley getting a start Friday? If we say he's getting a start Friday, it looks like it may be
Could
wet.
start Saturday morning.
It could be a Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning start. Who knows? But
yeah, because you're looking at
he's been starting them. He's been the Friday starter for the last. Well, actually, we've been playing on Thursday.
Right.
That's why I think they started him. But he's been pretty good, pretty solid.
Well, and he did. I don't remember who started. Was he the one that started the one game for us in the SEC tournament that we got beat? Was he the starter?
I believe he was.
Okay, so he's had plenty of rest then, his normal schedule of rest. Yeah. So he should be fully ready to go.
But that was more, we ran up against a buzzsaw.
Right.
In that pitcher from Tech. I think he was a player of the year.
Well, I mean, the way I look at it, they literally beat you on one hit.
Yeah.
I mean, they made one home run.
Yeah.
If they don't do that, Cam pitched a ball game.
He pitched really good.
Yeah, so you look at it, he's coming with full rest. Your other pitchers didn't even have to pitch in the tournament, so they're really rested and ready to go. Right. Your Duttons, I mean, I agree with many of the, as Randy likes to say, the talking heads out there that are talking Auburn baseball. I agree with a bunch of them. Auburn is set up in a position right now that the best they've ever had to make a run at Omaha.
That's no question.
I mean, it's set.
It is. They've got a path laid out.
Yes. You could host a whole thing at your house, sleep in your own bed.
No question.
And go all the way to Omaha.
So, Chile, again, he's been very solid, and plus you've got, a very rested bullpen that you could bring in behind that. You saving. Now, there's no question that Dutton has been your ace.
Ace, that's correct.
Now, you save him for game 2. I mean, if you got him starting,
all right. So here's
the
scenarios real fast for you. If you go out until he goes 1-0 for you, do you throw Dutton game 2 and go 2-0, or let's say come out and you go 0-1? Which scenario are you putting Dutton in, or does he pitch both no matter what?
I think he pitches both
no matter what. Yeah. Okay.
Now, the guy he's going up against quickly before we go to break, right-handed pitcher Vincent Borghese. I think that's how you pronounce it. 10-2 with a 4.22 ERA. Pretty good.
He's about to learn what SEC ball's about.
He's pretty good. Don't go anywhere. One final segment of the Auburn Blitz right after this.
It's going to get a little gross for him.
J.A. Smith Construction, licensed general contractor and your trusted choice for land clearing and grading, site work, underground utilities, concrete paving, and material hauling. They also do storm drain installations, fish ponds, and slough dredging. Call Alexander at 256-896-1400 or email asmith@jasmithconstruct.com. No job is too big or too small for J.A. Smith Construction, the top choice for all of your land service needs.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit Sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Sign Source is your local vendor for commercial and residential sign manufacturing and installation. We offer all kinds of lighted and non-lighted signage, from retail signs, LED message centers, event banners, vehicle wraps, the whole spectrum. We also offer service and repair on existing signs, as well as retrofitting to LED or installation of outsourced signage. We have the knowledge necessary to fulfill all of your signage needs in the short or long term. Visit signsourcenow.com to get started.
Buying a home or property can be the biggest investment of your life. The Wisdom Firm is licensed to close any property purchase in the entire state of Alabama. The office is on both Bank Creek Drive in Auburn and Highway 49 South at beautiful Lake Martin. The Wisdom Firm has you covered. Give Travis and his team a call at 334-826-0722 or check them out at www.auburnlegal.com for all your real estate closing needs. No representation is made that the quality of legal services is greater than the quality of legal services made by other attorneys.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama. Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
Better buildings, better prices, better buildings of Columbus.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Are you ready to showcase your skills and compete with the best in Alabama? The 42nd Alabama State Games are coming to Birmingham and Jefferson County from June 13th through the 15th, and it's your chance to be part of something incredible. Athletes from across the state will compete in sports ranging from archery to wrestling. Those participating in the opening ceremony are eligible for academic scholarships ranging from $500 to $5,000. Mark your calendar. Registration opens March 1st. Visit allagames.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Final segment on this Thursday afternoon. Did you bring your boat? We may have to
float on out of here. Yeah, that's what I keep. On the way to the studio, I was kind of looking for the arc coming by because it's been that way for a week. It has just been steady rain.
I went to the new site yesterday. The Hillabee is flowing.
Oh,
it's out of the banks. I can only imagine what it looks like today.
Yeah, when the ground gets as saturated as it has been in a couple of days, then you get all this rain on top of it. It's all got to go in the river down there, and you wouldn't want to be in that river. You'd be gone.
No, I don't think. Well, I think Lake Martin's going to be at full pool. I don't think there's going to be any problem with that.
Oh no, yeah, there's summer fun out there with the sea-doos and the skiing and all that. Which right now there's a competition going on. I don't know if you saw it, where we're being voted top lake in the country for water sports.
Really?
Yeah, there's a vote going on right now, and Lake Martin is currently #1, and I think it either ends the end of this week or the first of next week, something like that. But so far in the voting, Lake Martin is #1 in the country.
Really?
For water sports.
Okay.
So.
Wow. Well, happy to. Well, how much do they want for lake property now?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Somebody's
You better
Somebody's proud of the lake.
You better be
sure.
Bruce Pearl.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right, it is May the 29th, Jim. Can you believe that?
Fast.
We're almost halfway through the year.
Give me a number. How many days until kickoff? Are we under? We're under 100. Are we under 90?
What day are we kicking off? September 3rd or late August?
Is it the 29th of August or is it 1st of September?
It could be late August. I'm not sure.
I'll look it up. You go with your on this day.
What we got? 31. That's 62. 90.
August 29.
Okay, so 92, 93, 94.
We're under 100.
I would say we're 92 days away.
There you go. Under 100. It's coming, Andy.
How about that?
Talking season about to be over with.
It's about to, yeah, really. Well, on this day, 1976, here's something you can't make up. Joe Niekro, a pitcher in Major League Baseball.
Not Phil.
Not Phil, but his brother, Joe.
Okay.
Hit his only home run in his 22-year career.
Son of a gun.
You know who he hit it off of?
His brother.
Phil Niekro.
Yeah.
Think he threw him a gopher ball?
Thought him a knuckleball. That's right.
Now, this had to be a topic of conversation between them forever. But if he didn't, if he didn't just, throw, look, I'm gonna throw you one right down the middle and see if you can hit it. But
right,
that's funny. Joe Niekro,
on this
one
day.
home run in his 22-year career, hit it off Phil.
All right.
How about that? 1989, on this day, the great Michael Jack Schmidt retires from baseball. Starts the season in 1989.
Phillies.
39 years old, playing for the Phillies. 12-time All-Star, 500 and something home runs.
Yep.
But just, I think his batting average was, low. He's hitting about 220 or something. He just said, I'm done. Just up and retires 2 months into the season.
Well, a lot of athletes just know when they know.
And funny, he was voted into the All-Star game in 1989 after he retired.
Wow.
But he refused to play.
Yeah.
That's how much people.
Well, that's when were they doing that far back? I know they do it now, but that far back, was it the fan vote or was it actual coaches and stuff?
I think they were doing
the fan vote. Okay,
yeah.
so that shows you how much the fans cared about you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Happy birthday today, Bob Hope. 100 years old when he died in 2003. Born on this day, 1903. Did you? I bet a lot of people don't know. Born in London, England. Bob Hope.
Never would have thought that one.
Yeah, but he was an American. I mean, I guess he came over. And
but
got
the price is right, Andy.
Yeah. Faye Vincent, former Major League Baseball commissioner.
Mm-hmm.
Al Unser won the Indianapolis 500, I think, 4 times.
That's pretty stout.
Yeah.
Kissed the bricks a few times.
Yeah. Danny Elfman, he was he does a lot of the soundtracks for movies.
Okay.
He was in a band called Oingo Boingo. They did Weird Science.
Yeah.
Weird Science.
Yeah, that one's out of my league.
No, you had never seen Weird Science?
Mm-mm.
That was a good one, man.
Okay.
Back in the 80s. LaToya Jackson.
That's Michael's sister?
That would be Michael's sister.
Yeah.
And Janet's sister. She was a little bit lesser known. I think she was psychic.
That's probably a good thing in that family. Be lesser known.
It might be. Annette Bening, lovely actress.
Mm-hmm.
Watched a movie she was in last night, The Great Outdoors. John Candy and Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, it had the bears in it and they're chasing them around.
She was married to Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah. Dan's one of the funniest guys there is.
Very.
Gosh almighty.
John Candy, too.
If they could put those two in a movie with Will Ferrell, it would have been on, buddy. God almighty.
That's probably true. Adrian Paul, born on this day, 1960. He was, of course, Duncan MacLeod, the Highlander, in the TV series. Great series, by the way. Series may be as good as the movie. I'm going to be honest with you. Eric Davis, born on this day, 1962. People thought Eric Davis was going to be the next Willie Mays. I mean, he was.
Playing with the Reds, I collected a bunch of cards of his, and boy, he had a sweet swing, and I thought, boy, he's fixing to do it.
And he had a great, 4 or 5 years, but it didn't ever.
So since we'll be back Monday, looks like.
Yeah, maybe so.
On this day, Andy's going to tell us whether we win the regional over the weekend or not.
Yeah.
What's your prediction? Do we win it?
Yes.
I do. I believe.
We better.
Yeah.
We better. All right, don't go. We appreciate we appreciate all of you out there being with us. Be back with us tomorrow, same time, same channel. For Jim, I'm Andy. So long for now. We'll talk again soon.